Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about how I made our game for the completion jam. The plan was that Gigi made all the code and I did everything else basically. The reason for this was that I simply just can't code at the moment anyway. The game jam was hosted by Donna and it started from the 27th of December to the 30th. This meant we had 3 days to make a game. The theme was Out of Place. We watched the theme announcement video and we got straight to planning. Eventually we came out with the idea that there is fruit going to be thrown into a bowl or basket, and there's also going to be rubbish that is out of place and you have to drag them away from going into the bowl. Here on screen was our sketch for the game. So I got started and I ended up starting with the fruit. I made an apple, a banana, some grapes, an orange, a pear and also a strawberry. I also made the rubbish, which was a can, a mask and also 2 toilet papers. That's all I made for the first day, since the jam started at 6 o'clock, but Gigi had also made a very basic concept. The next day I got up in the morning and Gigi had already made a second concept. He got the fruit in the game and also you could drag the fruit. So I got started making the fruit basket. I made an empty one, a half full one, a full one and an overflowing one. I did this so the more fruit that goes in the bowl, the more full the basket looks. Next I made the background and I went for a very simple one. I made just some grass and a sky. Then I made the hearts for the life and I made the full one and the empty one, and the empty one would be when that heart is gone. While I was doing all this, Gigi had made another build. He got all of my assets in and also actually made the heart system working. By the way, I'll put Gigi's channel in the description and his itch.io page. Then I made an animated parrot that flew across the screen and also some clouds and also a spinning sun. This would be in the background just to make the game look more interesting. Then I started making the song in beatbox. I'm no musician, so it's not very good, but I think it's good enough. Here is a short clip of it, but you can listen to the whole song in the description. Then Gigi had made another build and he got the parrot, the clouds and the spinning sun in the game, and he also put the music in. The game was starting to come together. Then we looked at the time and we decided that we actually had enough time for a shop. So I got making a coin that would then appear on the screen randomly and you'd have to click on it to collect it. Then Gigi made the game so when the fruit at the start of the game goes slow and then when it gets near the end, it speeds up. In the meanwhile, I was making some sound effects for the death and collecting the coin. Here are all of the sound effects. That was pretty much all I did for that day, but at the end of the day, Gigi had made another build. He added particles and also a game over screen, as you can see. Then in the morning the next day, Gigi started to make the coin system actually appear on screen and I started making some more backgrounds for the shop. Once I'd finished that, I started making the icons for the shop and the description. They ended up looking like this. Then I made some buttons for the game over screen and the menu screen. I made more backgrounds and added trees to the already existing backgrounds because I thought it would make them look better. In total I made 7 backgrounds, but 1 didn't make it into the game. Then I made some custom mouses to fit the game. And then Gigi had finished making the menu. He made a settings button with a volume slider in it and also a play button. Our game was really coming on now, and all that was really left was polish and the shop. While Gigi was making the shop, I made a logo for the game and a banner for the itch page. I also made a few more buttons. Then I was just waiting for Gigi to finish the shop, and after a few hours, Gigi had finished the shop. In my opinion, this is actually one of the best parts of the game. It just looks so good. Well done, Gigi. And that was basically it for day 3. I did a few bits and bobs there, but that was mostly it. They were small things. It was day 4 now, and because of how much we had already done, we didn't actually get much done today. But Gigi did add a post-processing option, which made the game look overall a bit better. I made an exit icon, and Gigi added an exit button into the game. Then Gigi started making the itch page, while I was taking screenshots for the itch page. Once Gigi had finished making the itch page, he built the games, a WebGL version, a Windows version, a Linux version, and a Mac version. The WebGL version audio wasn't working properly, so he tried to fix the errors, and he did succeed to somewhat, but if you play the WebGL version now, you may still find that there are a few audio issues. And that's it, we had finished. We had submitted our game 3 hours before the deadline of the jam, and I think we did really great. You can now play the game, I'll put a link in the description, and enjoy. Big shout out for Gigi for helping me with this game. He's the main reason why this game has existed. And also shout out to the Danum Discord server, they were very helpful too. The voting period hasn't ended yet, and we haven't got our rank yet, but I think I'll still make this video anyway because I want to get it out as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out some of other people's games that they've made for the Danum Jam, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.